everybody. I am super happy to be with you for this workout. This is my dumbbell balance, an incredible core workout, one of my absolute favorites. I can only go 15 minutes this morning. I just got a lot going on and I'm very excited about it, and you know who is here to join us. So let's jog it out. So it's really important, okay? All of these exercises that you're doing, you're not going to be able to maintain them if you don't keep your core tight. So remember, your core is part of your abs, your back, and your butt. Really important to keep it tight, but we're gonna stretch it out very gently right now. So let's stretch our lower back. Oh my gosh, this feels so good. So good, so good. Reach up, open up. All right, you guys ready to go? Sorry, my angle is a little high. Okay. All right, so the first exercise that we are going to do is a hinge walk. So you're gonna walk towards me, you're gonna hinge over, try to get this leg parallel to the ground, take another step, and hinge over. So obviously, the whole point being that we are strengthening that core. So you can go a little bit heavier with this because you're not lifting the weights. You're just bending and coming back up. I'm gonna try 15s. I don't know how it's gonna go, but you know, I'm all for trying it. I can always drop down. Sorry, hold on, I gotta turn off I just went on a walk with Dave, so I wanted to save that. Okay, so, you know, you can always switch it up, you can always change it. You're not committed to whatever weight you choose. Okay, so let's go. So step, hinge over. The weights run down the front of your leg. Step. So make sure you have your balance before you start to hinge over. So the 15s are heavy, but they're working for me. So I'm gonna keep going. My form is good. It's when your form starts to be bad that you know you need to. Ooh, I just released my core and felt it, and that is why I wobbled over. Step. If you need a break, take it, 3 to 4 seconds. Ooh. Okay, if you start and you start to hinge over before you fully got your balance, just start over. And done. Ooh, the 15 pounds was no joke. No joke. Okay. All right, so this next one is a different kind of balance exercise. So you're gonna balance on one arm. You know what, I'm not gonna do that because I felt something a little funny in that area that I'm doing physical therapy on. So I don't need to tempt the fates, you know? Okay, so for this next one, I want you to get weights, not super heavy. And we're gonna put our toes out to the side. We're gonna rise up on the balls of our feet, and we're gonna squat, and we're gonna do pulses. So, you have so many challenges going on here. You're trying to balance on the balls of your feet, which is one. You are trying to, you have these weights on your thighs. There's gonna be an intense muscle burn. And then you're also trying to keep your balance and not kind of wobble forwards or backwards. So there's a lot going on, so it's just important that you just use really good form. Toes pointing out, core tight, shoulders back. You're on the balls of your feet, so you go as low as you can. When you get to the top, squeeze those glutes. Sorry, did not mean to go all the way to the top. We're doing the pulses right here. Keep those shoulders back. Pretend like there's a rod in your spine. I told you the burn is super intense. When you need a little break, take it. Oh my gosh, it's so intense. And done. Oh my gosh, I know. Don't be mad. But you see all those different challenges, it's hard to know which one is going to give you the biggest run for your money. Okay, so for the next one, there is a yoga pose. There's a few different names for it. Some people know it as a tree pose, so one foot goes up. You can stand here like this. You can close your eyes, which makes it infinitely more difficult. You can hold weights out to the side. Kind of depends on whatever you want to do. I'm probably just going to use 2-pound weights. Anything to strengthen my shoulders. And also, just so you know, with these balance exercises, sometimes it can be harder to be on a squishy surface than to be on something that's a little more firm. So we're gonna do 45 seconds on each leg. I do not close my eyes. And I do not close my eyes because the second I do, I can kind of close them almost all the way. I'm dropping those. My shoulder's like, I don't like what you're doing right now. But yeah, the closing my eyes is challenging. But I love the feeling I get in my core from this exercise because I can just, it's so fired up right now, trying to keep me stable. I love all kinds of balance and stability exercises. Absolutely love them. I watched the problems that my mom had by not having a strong core as she got older, and I do not want that to be my fate. All right, other side. You guys know, if you've ever seen, what do you always hear? How do old people get hurt? They fall. And that was my mother's problem. She had no ability, no balance, and no ability to right herself if she started to lose her balance. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Again, I love the feeling that's going on in my core right now. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. Good job. Okay, balancing plank. All right. Oh yeah, I love this one. So we are going to wrap one foot around our ankle, up on the ball of our foot and lower, but I want you to do it in a slow and controlled way. And if you're like, Sean, this is a disaster, I can't do it at all without losing my balance, just put a chair next to you. I do want to hold weights for this, if you're so inclined. Sorry, I'm trying to get my timer, okay. And you'll probably find you have better balance on one side than the other. Up on the ball of your foot and lower. Slow and controlled. but today it's on my right. Oh, these are very challenging. And woo. All right. So you know that for me a big part of my balance workouts are on the ball, and I love the stability ball because of the fight you have to engage in to stay on it. So for this one, what I want you doing is one leg, one arm, and then switching. Switching. Again, this fall will throw you off, so you've got to keep those ab muscles engaged, please. Done. Oh, it's so funny. So funny trying to, like, be at war with the ball. But it's good stuff. Let me just make sure this is working. Yeah, I hate the way Facebook now deletes these workouts after 30 days, but at least we have YouTube. Thank God for YouTube. Okay. Okay, so the next one that we're gonna do, we're gonna hinge to the side. Very challenging, right? I'm not gonna use a weight. You can if you want. So we'll do one side and then the other. How much time do we have? Perfect. Okay, you guys ready to go? So you want to run that weight down your leg. I am going to use a weight. I'll just use like a 5. Now again, if you're having trouble keeping your balance, you can put a chair in front of you. I knew I was going to lose my balance on that one. I try to get that leg up as high as I can. If I can get it parallel to the ground, that's the goal. 2, 1, and done. Other side. Keep that core tight. When I try to get it up higher on this side, it does not want to cooperate. But again, I don't have as good a balance on this side as my other leg. So challenging. So challenging. Oh my gosh, we are done. All right, let's, I want you to jog with your arms up in the air and just kind of let your back work out. Hinge over, twist to one side, twist to the other. Oh my gosh, that felt really good. Reach, reach, reach. Oh. Reach, and then get your stability ball. And do me a favor and just get on it and kind of let your body just relax and kind of roll a little bit, but not so much that you fall off. But just really stretching those abs out. All right, y'all. Friday ab session. Be here.